Hi everyone, my name's Electric Donkey and today we are back doing another little review thing for Donkey's Feedback. So today we're reviewing something that someone's actually asked me to do, and it's a game jam game, and it's called Darkness Wipeout 80 times 45 jam? Who knows? Number 2, it's the second one. There's 2 different games and they said to review 1 or 2 or none, however many I felt like doing, so I thought I'd just clip one of them and do one of them, the first one conveniently. So anyway, your home is called Darkness Wipeout. Your home needs you and you have to fight for it. The evil Lord Master has been revived from its internal tomb and he is making its evil forces attack the land that is your home. Ice Realm, Forest, Badlands, Desert, they have all been taken by these evil beings, and in your last stand in the grassy plains you are able to build a giant tower with a turret that you can control to fight off these creatures. Now go and banish, right, basically, the objective of the game is to not let the enemies get to your side by any means, but like tower defense. So to do this you have a turret and bombs at your disposal, and you can also send warriors through the upgrade tab at the end of each zone as a boss that has its own special abilities and affects the games differently. Right. Click to advance the scenes, also click to shoot. To open the upgrades tab, slide the cursor to the top center of the game display, then you can upgrade. Reverse space to throw bombs. Some enemies will have to be blasted to be killed, and some enemies are unaffected by explosions. Sounds really, really interesting, really in-depth. One thing just like to say, right, anyway, let me repeat that because you may not have heard that. As I was saying, the text for me is quite hard to read because of the big pixels. It's kind of tricky, but maybe just have a bigger screen, so have this span. I can't do it all the way over, all the way to the end. Full screen, basically, make it easy to read, ever so slightly. So it's peaceful and beautiful until today. There is a legend of an evil lord that once ruled the entire world. The evil of today has grown strong, and the Lord Master will be revived. It's up to you to purify the world and send the souls to heaven. Wow. Brilliant. Okay. Zone 1. Plains. Get 5,000 score. Okay, so we can... Okay. Do we have a limit on bombs? It's a bit hard to... You see, we can see the you can read it at the top there, but it's a bit tricky. It kind of, you can't see it at a glance, really. It takes you a bit of time to get it. Also, there's quite a lot of repetitive just holding down here, with a little bit of variety with the bombs and stuff. Oh, we've run out of bombs apparently, in which case we're just gonna sit here and just pray that these guys don't get me. The only thing we can do, to be honest, if we don't have any bombs. And do we have lives or anything? No, they walk past us. Oh, okay, so we have a certain health at the top, and once a certain amount get passed, that's just gone, I think. Yeah, there we go, that's just gone. Okay. So we start again. We start again from the start. Skip through this. Maybe a skip option would be good, just to have a little bit of, make it a bit easier. Maybe a main menu, something like that. Also, you appear to be able to shoot them whilst they're not even on the screen, so when they've just about spawned in, which seems a little bit OP. But yeah, who knows. Also, maybe a count telling you how many bombs you've got left. Maybe not as big as the score in the gold one, but just some kind of thing. Also, I don't know what the gold actually is signifying. Unless it's to do with the bombs, maybe? I don't know, we'll have to see. Maybe you can only buy a certain amount of bombs, yeah, I'm not really sure, to be perfectly honest. Basically, it seems, at the moment, quite repetitive, you know, I'm just holding down one button, really. No, it's not done on gold, I don't think. I think we just have a limited amount of them, full stop. See, it's just me holding down this one line, to be honest, and there is no difference, really. Oh, we do, oh, okay. I can see a problem there, because I went up there to upgrade. I forgot about the upgrades, actually. Right, okay. Yeah, I went to upgrade, and... okay. Yeah, I went to upgrade, I didn't mean to upgrade, I actually just went to aim up, sort of thing, and never actually ended up hitting it. I ended up opening the other thing. So we have the, yeah, okay. Let's have a listen to the music. Oops, that's not the right thing. Because there are some files here, so let's just put the headphones on, whack up the volume a little bit. So you know, it's a little creepy. Yeah, it's a little bit creepy. Just kind of introduction music. Kind of peaceful music there. It's quite nice music. It's quite nice and happy. Let's just skip ahead a bit and okay, so we still get the happy music all the way through, regardless. Right, let's see if there's any sound effects or anything. Quite nice, it's quite cheery, quite happy, kind of suits the tower thing. That's what the gold's for as well, isn't it, for the upgrades, forgot about that. So yeah, I can see where everything comes into purpose. Maybe make it ever so slightly more like a proper tower defense kind of game. You know, you could have more towers, stuff like that maybe. Was there any sound effects? No, I don't think there was a sound effect for that. So you get the idea. There's quite a lot of things. I think maybe the first level is a little bit too tricky. Maybe that's just me messing around with it, but I think that first level to get 5,000 scores is probably quite tricky. But yeah, all the same, it was quite a good game, to be honest, for a jam game especially. It's quite a solid little game. The only things I would say about it, if you're turning it into a real game, maybe that first level could be a bit easy, maybe a tutorial level, something along those lines. Also make the upgrades maybe have a keybind instead of having to go up, because as you can see I went up to actually aim at the ones at the top and ended up opening the upgrades banner, which isn't ideal. It could be worked around, but personally it's not something I particularly like. Also maybe accounts for the bombs, and also the text was a little bit hard to read, but those are the only real things I'd say. Just quickly, for improvements, the actual game itself is really solid by the looks of it. Maybe a bit of variety on the enemies, they all kind of have the same colour, but yeah, that's about it really. In terms of art, the art's really good, and the music's good as well, so overall really good job. So yeah, that was my review of Darkness Wipeout. If you liked this review, remember to like, subscribe, or just do what you guys want to do, and I'll talk to you in the next one.